What's up, guys? I just wanted to give you guys a review on my new game, Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. It could be your game too, if you want to buy it after this review. First off, I'm only reviewing multiplayer right now because that's all I've been playing. I haven't been able to jump into the campaign, although I wish I have. But that being said, multiplayer, is it good? Is it bad? Is it worth $40 or $50 actually? I'd say it's damn good, and honestly, like compared to all the past handheld Call of Duties, this is definitely the best Call of Duty. There's really nothing like it as far as multiplayer goes for any handheld, for me at least. I mean, I've played the Call of Duty on the 3DS, well, not 3DS, but the DS, and it's meh, because the controls are scrappy and the graphics aren't that great. But for this game, the graphics, they're really good. They're really damn good. I honestly think they could have done better, and I think with the next iteration of the franchise, it will be better, and hopefully they'll add some freaking zombies, which they didn't. They have a hostiles mode, which is basically just like combat training, and it's pretty cool. Well, I mean, it's kind of like combat training, but not really. It's more like survival from MW3, where you just survive waves and waves, and you unlock different stages, and after every wave you beat, a care package drops, which could have a gun, or it could have a kill streak, which is pretty cool. A lot of the perks have been split up, like in Black Ops 2. Like, I guess this is the only thing they took from Black Ops 2, are the perks being split up into attachments. Like, there's certain attachments that increase your steady aim, basically. There's attachments that make you fire from the hip better, which is, like I said, steady aim. And, I don't know, I mean, there's still red dot sight and all that stuff. But they do kind of split it up a bit. There's a lot of the weapons from Black Ops 1. Plus they took, I think I believe it's two, yeah, it is 2 weapons from MW3, which is the PP90M1 submachine gun, which is pretty much a fan favorite from MW3, so that's pretty cool that's in this game. Plus there's the, the Striker, which was definitely a fan favorite from MW3. And I'd say, it's pretty good, but the weapons, I wouldn't say they necessarily resemble their counterparts from Black Ops 1, because, I mean, they feel different. It really is a different game, and the guns, they're similar in terms of how they kill and stuff, but they're definitely different feeling. They don't have that kick like they do, like the iron sights, they don't bounce back at you, but, it's not a big deal. You're still getting your Call of Duty on the go, and that's really all that matters. That's all it boils down to for me. The campaign I haven't messed with. I played a little bit of it. There's still the breaching and all that stuff where it slows down time when you open the door, and that's pretty cool. So, is this game worth $50? If you really love Call of Duty and you really want it on the go, I'd say go for it. And I think for a lot of people, it's just going to be kind of an experimental thing where you're like, well, damn, this game just came out, Call of Duty on the go, I want to try this. So I think a lot of people are just going to buy it just to try it, just to see how it is, the first Call of Duty on the Vita, and it accomplishes what it needs to. It's a fully playable Call of Duty on the Vita. When you're running, even though there's no melee and everything, you click the melee on the touchscreen, which works pretty good. It's a little bit hard to get used to. Well, not hard to get used to, but you know how it is. Running, it's different in this game because there's obviously the analog sticks don't click, but you just click down on you just keep pressing up on the analog stick to walk, and you'll run after a second, which is pretty cool. I haven't really missed it too much from the standard console version. Everything's there. There's team deathmatch, there's free for all, there's even kill confirmed, which is cool. There's no search and destroy, which It's pretty sad, but honestly, like, I honestly don't think it. Well, they could have put it in here. Let's just say that. You know, there's still capture the flag and all that stuff. There's no ground war, obviously. It's only 4v4, and they've made the maps a lot smaller, which is fine. I mean, like, they have the maps that are, all the maps are very similar to Black Ops 1, but they're ever so slightly changed. Like range, for instance, which is basically firing range. It's only let's see, it's only like the firing range in the back from firing range. But plus it's got these weird tunnels that go and circumsect around each other. So it's like a tunnel and then the range. It's interesting. It's a good map. Good for shotties. Nuketown, now it's Nuke House because it's only half the map basically. It's only one house, which is fine when you're playing 4v4. And when you're playing, but I mean when you're playing free-for-all, which is always 8 players, it's pretty damn hectic when you're playing free-for-all on the console version with 8 players on Nuketown. So when they just split it in half like that, it's kind of crazy on free-for-all, but still not a big deal. The kill streaks, they're a little bit more limited on this one. Like they only have mortar, helicopter, sentry gun, counter UAV, and I think that's about it. There might be one more, but like, I know in total there's 7 kill streaks, compared to, I don't even know, 12 or 13 or 14 even on the console versions. So, I mean, but if you think of it like as the first handheld Call of Duty, I believe it's the first kill streaks period. Well, I guess the DS version might have had them. But, I mean, if you compared this to Black Ops 2 and you were just like, if you were going to say, I'm going to spend all my time on Call of Duty and it's either going to be for the Vita or the console, it's hands down the console. The console is way more fleshed out. Zombies, everything. It's just way, way better. The gameplay is a hell of a lot better. So, if you're going that route, go for the console version for sure. This is not a replacement for the console version, that's for sure. But it's definitely a supplement, which is cool. Because, you know, you're on the go. You want to play at McDonald's on the Wi-Fi, go for it. You can now. That's another thing, I guess, if you don't have internet at your house, you know, you get this game, you have a Vita, you go to a McDonald's, you find a hotspot, and you can play Call of Duty. So that's pretty cool. They just recently added 80 Hawk mode, which means you can play with your friends, and that's really cool. What else is there? Really, that's about it. Hostiles mode, it's cool. You know, it's not really, I mean, it's fun to mess around with when you don't have internet, I guess. And I wish I could touch on the campaign, but honestly, I just haven't really jumped into it. I guess I'll do a campaign review pretty soon, so be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.